On this Sunday, we celebrate all the graduates that are friend and member of Fountain Street Church. There are many graduates among us, and to each and every one of you, please feel from us this day our great blessing upon you, as that, I think, piece of music offered in a most powerful way. The work that you've done to become more and to step now into a new chapter of your life is something worth celebrating. This house celebrates you. We're lucky this day to have several of our seniors who were available to come and bless us with their insight and wisdom as to their journey so far. We've heard Olivia's voice and we'll hear it again. And now two voices who will give us their reflections on the journey so far. Begin with Ethan Battani and follow him with Zoe Bowman.
Good morning. I guess there isn't much for me to say. I mean, come on, I'm an 18-year-old naive kid who decided it would be a good idea for me to write my speech this morning. If I was going to give you any tips on what to do in life, it would be not to do what I do. However, even through all my mistakes, I've been able to learn. I've learned that loving someone is hard work. Being honest may not be the easiest thing to do at times, but it grants the greatest rewards, and that everyone is different in their own way. In my short life, I've learned, but what's more important is I've been able to teach. This past year, I was a cadet teacher for a first grade class, and there was a kid in that class I really liked. His name was Ben. He was outgoing, intelligent, and he persevered through everything, and this kid was 6. There was one day when I went up to recess with them, and Ben was running around with a stick in his hand, having fun with his friends, and he looked like he was on top of the world. Maybe in his mind he was a king with a scepter, and he was ruling some empire. He was running around, and all of a sudden he fell. He fell on his stick, and he laid on the ground. He looked surprised and dazed for a second, but he wasn't hurt. He got back up just a second later, found a new stick, kept on running. And I was slightly confused. Most kids his age would be crying or upset about falling or breaking their favorite stick. But it wasn't Ben. I asked him later what he was thinking and why he didn't cry. He explained to me the most profound thing I've ever heard. I asked him, "Are you okay? I saw you break your stick and I saw it fall." He says, "Oh, it's okay, Mr. Ethan." And it wasn't a stick, it was a lightsaber. We were playing pirates, and everyone dies in pirates. But do you want to know the best part about playing pirates? I go, "What's that?" He replies, "It doesn't matter if you die, because you just get back up and start playing. Nothing stops you." Death is really stupid anyways. When people die, they have to go to sleep forever, and that's not fun. When we play pirates, we just lay on the ground for a bit and stand up again. You can't have fun when you sleep anyways. In Ben's mind, it was nothing more than a hindrance on having fun. It wasn't to be feared or worried about. It didn't matter because in his mind, you could just get back up and play again. That's what Ben believed. Keep in mind he's 6, so I'm not telling you to go jump off anything and test his theory. But his point about life is important. Life is to be lived with happiness as the number one goal, and nothing should matter, and that should not stop you no matter who you are. Now I'd like everyone to raise their right hand, straight up in the air. Your right hand is your hopes, your dreams, and your ambitions. In your hand you hold everything you want to be. Now I'd like everyone to try to raise their hand just a little bit further. Do everything you can to get an inch higher. What I'd like to show you is that everyone had their hand as high as it could go, yet you were able to raise it that inch higher. You were able to find some last remnants of strength or will to push yourself to a greater length. What's even more amazing is that it wasn't just one of you, and it wasn't just the strong ones or the athletic ones, it was everyone. Every single one of you has the ability to push yourself beyond what you first thought. It's just about believing in yourself. You can put your hands back down, sorry. In my life, the largest hindrance for me was my ethnicity and my status as an American adoptee. I've had plenty of chances to think about who I was and who I wanted to be. But I think the most influential time was when I was challenged. I was forced to be outgoing, and I was forced to find my own voice. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't fun, but it allowed me to become the person I am now, and I'm forever grateful to this person for pushing me. She pushed me that last inch that you guys showed, and showed me who I was able to be by just believing in myself. Now I'm able to stand in front of you all and speak. I know what brings me true happiness, and I understand how to deal with others who try to pull you back down. I'm proud of who I am, and there's no substitute for that. What I've been trying to get at this entire time is to be Ben. Find someone who will push you, and find yourself. Because then and only then will you be truly happy. Love to be different, live to be alive, smile to reward the laughs, and understand that the world doesn't shimmer, it dances. The light we see isn't there to show us how something is different. It's there to appreciate the beauty of everything and everyone around us. Only through our differences will we find a love for everyone, and only through living life to its fullest will we find true happiness. We always want more of what we can't have, because if you don't dream big, you aren't dreaming at all. Thank you.